You don't say. Anyways, welcome to Go My Favorite X. Hello.
Hello.
We have started recording abruptly like we always do.
How can I go? My favorite guest.
Is that what we're calling this? Go My Favorite
We
Guest?
have
That's so
a
stupid.
guest.
Go My Favorite Guest. I thought the whole point was that the topic was supposed to be in the title.
No, my favorite guest.
Alright, guest! Say hi!
We could talk about like Roblox guests.
Absolutely not.
We could talk about the guest 666 creepypasta.
The decline
or
of
some shit.
guests. Oh boy. Guest, introduce yourself!
Help me, they forced me to be here.
Alright, moving on.
What kind of...
Hold on a
You
second.
came here of your own free will.
Yeah, hold on, let me pause the episode real quick. Look, Mystic, look. If you keep speaking up like that, you're not gonna fucking see your family again, you got it? You're not gonna see your fucking family again if you keep speaking out like that. Alright? Keep it cool. Alright, and we're back with Go My Favorite X.
Anyway.
Alright, Eve, what is our topic for today? Because I have no fucking idea.
Well, our topic for today is FNAF. How about that as a starting topic?
Fanfet Freddy, huh?
FNAF Freddy. But
Fanfet Freddy.
before we get started, I would
Oh.
like to pitch an idea for a new segment
Okay.
where I have a snack, right, that I haven't
Uh-huh.
had before. I try it and I give my thoughts.
Where is this
Today
coming
I
from?
have zombie flavor Takis, which is
What?
habanero and cucumber.
Oh, wow.
What the fuck is happening? Where
I
did this
picked
come
these up
from?
at the convenience store.
What?
Giving me an excuse to try new things.
On
New
camera?
snacks.
In the middle of our podcast?
Yeah.
Oh my.
So, I mean,
This-
they are green.
This is
as
a
expected.
mukbang. Or this is shit. This. God
No.
damn it. This is a
Mukbang?
podcast, not a mukbang.
Well, I mean, I'm not. It's just like a little thing, like I bring a
Alright, go
snack,
ahead,
I try a
sure.
snack.
I mean,
I
we.
don't know.
I mean, yeah.
I mean, it's an idea, right?
I mean, you're saying it's not a
Um,
mukbang. I'm eating
Sure.
fries, right?
Maybe
Yeah, Mystic is eating fries right now. I'm just announcing that I
Hold
have
on.
a thing.
Is he eating like fries, or is he eating chips, fries?
No, well,
Yes.
fries, chips would be fries, and crisps would be chips.
I'm just making sure. He's from the land unspoken of, so.
The land unspoken. Anyway,
Anyways, here,
Which-
welcome to Eva Tries Food. On a podcast.
An
Not too
impromptu
bad.
segment that just
I-
like.
I like that. I like the
How is the texture?
well, the texture is like a taki.
How's
Is
the
it zombie-like?
taste?
Is it? It's very it's very zombie.
Is it? Does it
but
taste
yeah.
like zombie?
No, I like it.
You heard it here,
It's-
folks. Eva likes it.
It's like it's got like a strong like cucumber flavor at first, and then a little bit, and then like spice and like the habanero flavor also comes in.
It has like a vegetable
And
flavoring. to
Well, yeah,
start?
it's habanero cucumber.
Oh, I've never thought of a cucumber flavored chip.
No, I mean, it's good though. Like genuinely, I really like this.
Yeah, you're a lot more of a green person than I am.
Well, here you have it. In a zombie apocalypse, Eve would eat zombies first.
Eve
Yeah.
will become one of-
You heard it here. Stay tuned for next episode where I try fucking brains or some shit. I don't
Eve
know.
will become one of the flesh in the COD Zombies timeline. She will become one of the flesh.
Yeah, that,
It's official.
whatever that is.
Oh, Mystic, do you not even know what that is either? Oh, shit.
Stay tuned for
played
next
very
episode
little.
where I try your mom.
Zombie spoilers, I guess. They blow up the world and everyone
Oh.
goes into apocalypse.
There's
kinda stuff.
actually while I was at
Oh boy.
the convenience store, I saw something that I thought was interesting. I can send it
Fascinating.
in here. Something
Flesh.
that I just thought was kind of an odd combination.
The flesh.
No, but Taco Supreme flavored sunflower seeds.
Anyways, the flesh.
Is that gonna be my next
World.
one? Who knows?
World, go boom boom.
Foreshadowing.
Everyone
maybe.
die, but except some people live by eat zombie. Call flesh.
Okay.
There.
Uh-huh.
That's your explanation.
Mhm.
Hopefully you understood
Anyway,
that. Thank you
segment
for
over.
my favorite X.
Recommend
Oh my god.
get FNAF on
What?
like Freddy Fazbear.
What is wrong with you today? Is your brain just like turning off? Is your brain
I don't
being
know, I
eaten
might
up by
be
a
turning-
worm
I
as
might
we
be-
speak?
I might be turning into a zombie.
Clearly! You're becoming one of the flesh, dude. You're gonna start hearing voices and shit, just like the flesh.
Who's to say I'm not already?
Whoa. Hey, that's my job. Wait a minute. You can't take my insanity away from me. Don't you dare steal my psychosis. You fucker.
They're not. Now you just both have it.
No, they're stealing my psychosis.
Oh.
I'm the only one who is that. Alright, anyways. FNAF.
Anyway, this segment ended like 2-3 minutes ago.
Yeah,
Let's
it did,
get on
but,
to FNAF.
Okay, so what we originally pitched, at least what I originally pitched, was the whole new FNAF versus old FNAF debate and comparison. And what we're talking about, or at least what I'm sort of thinking of when I talk about new FNAF, is mostly like post Pizzeria Simfire, maybe post Custom Night. Sort of that area where it's just like it's towards the very end of the Afton story. And moving on to, well, it was the end of the Afton story, then just you had to be all stupid. But anyways, yeah, that sort of era. So what's your current thoughts of, like, just the debate of new versus old era?
That is a good question. I mean, for one, the lore has always been pretty convoluted, but it is particularly so now.
Mm-hmm.
Like, unless you've read like all of the books, you don't really know what's going on lore-wise.
Mhm.
Like, you wouldn't have known that the mimic existed until until Ruin,
Yeah.
when like the mimic has supposedly been responsible for like literally everything. Post Ultimate Custom Night.
Yeah. Oh, Afton.
But that was only a detail in the book that you would know if you had read like all of the books
Yeah.
until Ruin.
I mean, I don't even know if Henry has explicitly had his name stated anywhere but the books.
Yeah.
I mean, he didn't even have a name forever. He was
Yeah.
just a guy for like 7 games, and the books came along and gave us Henry.
He wasn't even like introduced in the games until Pizzeria Sim.
Well, I mean, there was technically the whole Easter egg in World, but
Oh, yeah, I guess.
I mean, at that point, I don't know if we were sure of who that was particularly.
yeah, we weren't. I don't think we were sure. Unless you had probably, maybe if you'd read the books, maybe you'd be like, oh, maybe that's Henry. I don't know.
Possibly, yeah.
Also, Bro's name is Henry Emily.
Yeah, he was never given a last name, so everyone just went to Emily. I believe.
Motherfucking Henry Emily.
Henry Emily. That's stupid.
Double first name.
Double first name. It's very
Double
stupid.
first name.
I don't get it, but whatever. The dude's a genius or something, so I don't know, give him credit or some bullshit. Who cares? Dude caused a bunch of robots to kill kids, something like that. I don't know. That's about all I know. It's just the robot kids die. Robot kids die. You know? That's pretty much FNAF at its core. Robot kids die.
Robot. Kids die.
Yeah, robot, comma, kids die. Not robot kids die. Well, I mean, I don't know, maybe. Maybe with the newest game, maybe with Security Breach, but right now it's just robot, comma, kids die. And maybe someday it'll be robot kids die.
And then robot becomes good.
At this point, who fucking knows? Anyways, so... Well, what's your thoughts on the overall quality of the new FNAF games? Let's just say.
There-
I'm not really sure what to say about this.
I mean, there's definitely some issues.
Uh-huh.
I mean, with Security Breach, for example, it's so obvious that like they were trying to go for something completely different from what actually ended up being like released.
Mhm.
Like there's so much cut shit, and like they tried to make something that was a lot bigger,
Yeah.
and then having to like, even after all of the delays, still like having to cut a ton out in order to like get it out.
Mm.
It definitely led to a lot of stuff just not quite being
Yeah. A lot of rushed parts.
yeah.
And a lot of stuff that didn't really connect. It definitely
Mhm.
felt like, It definitely felt like a puzzle. Like a 400-piece puzzle.
Like for example, Freddy was supposed to be shattered like all the others.
Yeah.
And that was like a whole like big thing that was just entirely cut out.
That it was. That
Like
it
he was supposed to be shattered and he was supposed to hunt you down.
Yeah. But yeah, Security Breach definitely on release felt like a puzzle that you were missing like a tenth of the pieces for.
Yeah.
But like a tenth of like the center pieces, so nothing really totally connects that well.
Mhm.
And again, it could be a variety of issues. It could have just been steel wool. It could have been game deadlines. It could have been how it was already delayed like 3 times. It could have been a variety of issues that sort of led to it. And I don't think it's particularly tied to any one issue.
Yeah.
I think it was
It's
definitely a variety of issues.
It's definitely a variety of issues.
And as much as I
Like
shit
a
on
amalgamation of everything.
yeah, as much as I shit on Security Breach, I don't hate it. I think it's definitely very flawed, and I definitely think it's one of the worst games of the series. Not worst, but it's definitely one of the on the lower end of half of game quality. And I see what they were trying to do, and I appreciate it because it's such a big concept they were trying to do, having all these areas be open and explorable.
What do you think is the worst?
What do I think is the worst? Ooh.
Yeah, what do you think is the worst?
The worst? I don't know, because it's like, worst definitely has a certain connotation of it, and I don't hate any of the FNAF games, not even like
What's
the
the
more...
least best?
What's the least best? Ooh.
Yeah. There's a more positive way.
I don't know, I'm kind of split between a couple, because I would say 3 was probably the least interesting gameplay-wise. But I think that 7 kind of had the least to add to the lore.
Lore-wise, like, I mean, Springtrap.
Springtrap was a big
pretty
introduction
big-
for sure, but it
Yeah.
didn't really do a whole ton upon release.
Yeah, I
Because
mean,
it was mainly focused on
gameplay-wise,
the spirits of the kids.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, gameplay-wise, there is only one thing that can kill you. So it's...
Yeah. But I also just think kind of like, oh, check camera. If he's not there, put him in the corner with the voice. And then that's like
Yeah.
the gameplay. And then sometimes repair your shit.
Yeah.
But I think 7 or Custom Night had the least to add lore-wise, so I think it's just... I mean, I like the gameplay. I think Scott did a great job balancing it with 50 animatronics. I think that's downright fascinating.
Yeah.
That he actually managed to
That
make
is
that
pretty
balanced and
impressive.
beatable. Because if you
Mhm.
remember, I mean, I'm sure you guys know, Scott didn't even know if the original 420 mode was even beatable.
Yeah.
And it wasn't meant to be beatable.
And then, I forgot what I was gonna say.
Well, I mean, then people beat it with a strategy.
Right. There was also Golden Freddy mode, the 420 on sister location,
Hmm.
which was literally impossible until he increased your oxygen for that specific challenge.
Wait, the Golden Freddy mode on Sister
Yeah.
Location? I don't
Yeah.
remember hearing. I remember people complaining
Yeah.
about the spring locks, the
No,
spring lock section.
yeah, there was that. But he also, from what I recall, he increased the oxygen that you get on that challenge specifically,
The
because
oxygen.
otherwise it was just not quite possible. Like he increased it so that you just barely have enough oxygen to get through.
I don't think I remember much of that, like those specific challenges of Sister Location.
Yeah.
So I actually
I
don't
barely
know. I
remember
probably
sister
just don't know.
location to begin with.
But I do believe he had to literally increase your oxygen just for that challenge.
Damn.
Like for that one specifically, you have more oxygen.
Nah, I don't remember that. That's actually kind of crazy. I mean, I know
Yeah.
I remember the whole issue with the spring lock section, but it
Mhm.
was possible. It was very intensely
That
possible.
was also nerfed. That was possible, but still outrageously hard. I mean,
Well,
it's
yeah,
still
Markiplier did
really
it,
fucking hard.
but it required a lot of effort.
Yep.
Yeah, I think this location definitely also had some balancing issues. I think that's probably why I don't like it as much as others do. It was
Mhm.
very different though. It was a breath of fresh air, which is what the FNAF series needed after 4.
Yeah,
Because all of it was just sort of the same sort of
but
gameplay wise and expanding on
it
the
is
lore.
also. I've seen it also be much more divisive in like the direction that it started, where it went less from haunted animatronics and more into like sci-fi haunted animatronics with these like super advanced, like
Mhm.
sentient and expressive
Yeah.
machines.
Well, and that's what people are saying is like what makes it so hard to place on the timeline because it was like it's implied that it comes in some time between one and FNAF 1 location, FNAF 2 location, but
Mhm.
that would put it, in the 80s or like the 80s, late 80s, early 90s, and then there's also all this advanced technology in the 80s and 90s that's like
Yeah.
even far beyond what we have to this day. That seems a little weird. That seems a little off. I don't know. So I don't know. I
Yeah, that's
find
when
this
it
location
started
fun.
going in more of like a sci-fi sort of direction with like that sort of thing.
Yeah. I mean, I get it. Again, I think the series, like, more than anything, desperately needed a breath of fresh air there. And I think this
Yeah.
location definitely accomplished that.
Mhm.
And I get why it's some people's favorite.
Yeah.
But if I had to... shoot, I don't know. Again, like, I don't really dislike any of the games.
I get why it could be someone's favorite, but I also get why it could be someone's least favorite.
Yeah. It's like it has both
It's a
ends.
very odd game in the series.
Yeah, it definitely had like some poorly aged things, but I don't think it aged the worst out of all of them.
Mhm. It also has more comedy, which some people may like, some people may not like.
Yeah, well, I think it does have a good bit of dark comedy. I don't think it has like comedy that sort of takes you out of the mood, which I think is a
Yeah.
very good balance to strike. I think Scott was always very good with that, with about striking
Mhm.
a sort of dark comedic tone in a way that doesn't break either, like doesn't break apart either genre in the game. He could
Yeah.
fit it in and make it feel natural.
Mhm.
Um, so I think that's also just very much to its benefit. It definitely played a lot more with comedy, but I think that was a very good advancement that they did because a lot of that made its
Exotic
way
butters.
in. Yeah, that. Yeah, some exotic butters, basically.
Mhm. Something like that.
I don't even know what I'm doing.
Exotic butters plush.
Exotic butters.
Exotic butters.
Yeah. When are we gonna get an exotic butters remix? Exotic butters. Do you think he was actually just talking about Butters from South Park?
But exotic,
Yeah, but exotic. Just a well-traveled Butters.
I guess.
Who knows? We'll never know. We can't really ask Phone Guy anymore because he's dead. I mean, he was
I wasn't
originally...
even phone guy.
Yeah, it wasn't even Phone Guy. It was just...
I was handy in it.
Yeah, it was Hand Unit, but it's all the same voice. So I just immediately tie it.
Because Phone Guy is a different. Phone Guy is Scott.
Wait, is Handy Unit not Scott's voice?
No,
Who
no.
voiced him?
I forget his name. I think it's like Andy something. Andy.
The fuck? I don't know. I couldn't tell the difference. Maybe that was
Wait,
just
let
like
me check.
child bias. I mean, again, I never really paid too much attention to Sister Location, but I don't know. Oh shit! I clicked
Yeah,
out
Andy Field.
Andy Field. I feel like I've heard
Andy
his name
Field.
before.
Yeah.
I may have. I don't know. Well, he did a good job because
Because he's also because he's also in not just this location, but also Pizzeria Sim, FNAF AR, and Security Breach.
AR, not VR.
And VR as well. He's in both. He's in
Oh.
VR and AR.
I see. Huh. No, I didn't even know, honestly. I didn't really
Yeah.
pay attention much to the actual voice of it. I don't know. I can't. I mean, again, I keep saying I don't know, but, well, I don't know. I quite literally don't know. I can't say. But, so yeah, I think Sister Location's a good game, because, just, well, for all the reasons I said before, but just, it was a good, it was exactly what the series needed, which was just something new. And then,
Yeah.
Pizzeria Sim's probably my favorite, just because it so beautiful to me so beautifully captures that dark comedic tone, but also has essence of intense horror in it. But also, you can manage a little pizzeria and put a little lemonade guy down, and he's cute.
Yes, the German clowns.
Ah, yes, the German clown brothers. But no, I think there was a lot of that, and well, although I feel like it was weird, but it was very clear that this was meant to be the bow on the
Where
present.
the original idea for Funtime Freddy went.
Hello,
Went to
little
those goddamn-
children!
Went to those goddamn juice clowns.
How are you today? Oh my god, yeah, if you don't know about that, Funtime Freddy was supposed to be German.
Funtime Freddy was supposed to be German originally.
Oh my god. Oh man, I don't know how I would think of Funtime Freddy if he was fucking German. That would be crazy. But yeah, I mean, I don't know. Maybe that was what went to the clowns.
The OG German clown.
Yeah, the OG German clown, Freddy. Funtime Frombo.
Freddy Fazbear.
Funtime Frombo.
Funtime Fromby.
Funtime Frambus. Frambus. That's a new one. Frambus.
Funtime Francis.
Funtime Francis. Hell
Yo. Holy shit. Francis Left 4
yeah.
Dead.
Go, my favorite Francis.
Francis Left 4 Dead.
Francis
Real.
Left 4 Dead. Reloading! Ah, yes, classic.
We need to let Mystic talk.
Mystic, I think Mystic's just vibing.
That's exactly what I'm doing.
Yeah, Mystic's just kind of he's kind of vibing over there.
He's vibing. You do be vibing.
Yeah, he's mad chillin'. Objection, Your Honor. My client is straight chillin'.
Oh shit, I didn't know he was chill like that.
Yeah.
Not guilty.
Objection, that
Not
motherfucker's wearing
guilty.
fake J's.
That's you know what? Yeah. Good enough. Oh man. So anyways,
Anyways.
how's you guys? No, okay.
What? Thought we were on about FNAF.
Well, we always start on a topic and then just completely go off the
True.
rails. I mean, that's actually.
Well, take us somewhere.
I was explaining to my therapist, by the way. Yay, I got a therapist. I can let the voices shut up for 2 seconds now, or something like that. I don't know, some crazy shit.
Something like that.
But no, I was just telling him, oh yeah, I've just been working on some creative projects recently, and he wanted to know more about it. I was like, oh, well, I've just been doing like a podcast thing with my one of my old friends, and we just sort of start on a certain topic and then just devolve because we both have ADHD. He was like, oh, what kind of topics do you talk about? I was like, oh, our first one's on horror movies, our second one is on Pokemon, and then our third one's on like how we express ourselves with art as a kid. Wait, where was I going with this shit?
You're talking about therapist.
Well, before that, what was I?
What you were on about before this was, objection, my client is straight chilling, and then before that, it was Francis Left for Dead.
I'm trying to remember I'm trying to remember how I got on to talking about my therapist. Oh yeah, I was just talking about, I guess, what
You
what I was
did
doing
it.
recently.
You just did.
I just, yeah, that's fair. That's fair. That's probably true.
I'm trying to remember
Yeah.
how I got here.
I just did. I
Just
just did.
did.
Well, no. I
How
just,
did I get in my room? I walked
how
through
did
the door.
I get here? The end. Oh man. But no. So yeah, I've been on therapy. Yay! I found a good therapist. He's very awesome. He's very nice. He wears his emotions
for a
on his
horror
sleeve, which
movie
makes it very easy to connect to.
recommendation?
Huh?
Asked for a horror movie recommendation.
Oh yeah, and then like, well, cause that's the thing. Yeah, I was talking about like horror movies and stuff like that, and like how we were talking about horror movies on a podcast, and then towards the end, like an hour in, after our session, he was like, "Actually, you know what? I have been looking for horror movies to get into. Got any recommendations?" And then I was just like, sort of wowed at that point, because I was like, "Oh my god, like this guy actually listens to me and cares about my interests." That's crazy, because I've never had a therapist like that. All the therapists I've had have been just so like bland and just sort of uncaring. Like they're there for the paycheck, not because they care about you.
Yeah.
And so it just
Well,
felt
there's
very
that shit
surreal
at
to
the
have that happen for the first time. About to have a therapist ask about my fucking interest after just, the fucking questioning me about what troubled me as a child or some bullshit like that.
Mhm.
I don't know. He felt a lot more like a friend in that moment, and I think that's sort of what I need. Just someone who I can trust to vent to. But
I know what this
anyways,
supposed
enough
to
about me.
be.
Yeah, but you'd be surprised how many don't really do that all too well.
Yeah, trust me, I know. I know. I've had them.
Well, then they're just terrible at their job.
Exactly. It's like you go to college for like 6 to 8 years for this shit, and you don't even care.
I mean, if
Hey, editing Eva here. I went ahead and cut this part out because I don't want to publicly get too overtly political on the show. Because I'm gonna be honest, I don't really know what I'm talking about. So I will save myself the embarrassment and just cut this out.
what noise? The noise.
This noise.
Oh, right.
Hey, you better
Because I
not do
could
any
just like
fucking
quietly
shit.
hear it through the.
I forgot that if I'm playing Genshin with no headset, it just makes noises out of the control.
You guys better not be doing any
Uh-huh.
fucky shit on our podcast.
What?
Says the guy playing Terraria.
Yeah, but I'm doing it silently. I've turned all my
Hey,
sound off for
I'm not
this.
playing anything. I am sitting on my bed.
No
eating
making
coffee.
weird noises or annoying noises. This is a podcast here.
I am sitting on my bed eating.
We have
cucumber
standards. Low standards, but we have standards nonetheless.
Do you have standards?
Yes.
News to me.
Wow. That was just mean, bro.
Where the fuck is that coming from?
That was just unnecessarily mean, bro.
Bro.
Bro? That was just unnecessary, bro. Oh, you stubbed my toe,
I turned-
bro. That you just, why you gotta be so mean? What is wrong with you? Alright now.
Anyway, back to talking about stuff.
What were we even talking about before? I mean, FNAF, I remember
I-
my therapist.
FNAF, therapy, and then
Nothing.
and then Pocket Final.
I don't know, then Genshin. Mystic went off about Genshin, and then the noise he made while you were playing Genshin.
Yeah, it's
It
a
wasn't me, it
menu
was my
sound.
controller
It's
that
a
did.
menu
Or
noise.
whatever the fuck. I don't give a damn. Shut up.
Damn.
Talking show? Shut up.
And then you went like, ooh, ooh,
Oh yeah, I
ooh.
started freaking out, yes.
Yes. Topics.
Well, we just... Oh my fucking god. Okay, so...
You wanna?
What's your thoughts on
What?
Ruin? Let's get back to FNAF.
Oh,
So
okay.
what's Ruin like? What did Ruin give you? Like, what was your sort of quality thoughts on Ruin, rather?
I was gonna ask about music.
Music? What do you mean?
Music.
Well, I mean,
It can be a bunch of things.
we gotta be a little more specific than just music.
Music that you like.
Music that we like.
Yeah, music
Shoot.
that you like.
Are we running out of topics already?
What do you mean?
Go my
I
favorite
mean,
Are we
X.
writing a... It's a good topic.
Go my favorite X. Going downhill.
Music is a good topic.
No.
I don't really have a favorite type of music. I just kind of like whatever I enjoy.
Yeah, I remember actually I saw a tweet about that earlier, which was just like very real. It's just like, what the fuck do you mean? Like, what's my favorite type of music? I just like what I like. I like what I like, and I don't like what I don't like. That's about all I can explain it as. I really don't know how to explain my sort of music taste.
Yeah, just like, what are like some artists or songs you like? And what do you like?
Fucking,
You know?
I don't know. That's the thing.
You don't know.
It's like we need to be a little more general with that.
You don't know, as if half our Spotify blend isn't Five Finger Death Punch or Hobson.
Hey, wait a minute. Hold on. What are you gonna say about Five Finger Death Punch or Hobson? I mean, I was
I'm
thinking of saying
saying-
Hobson.
How can you not know when like half your side of the blend is them?
I never listen to my blend.
No, it's based on our listening.
Well, yeah, but it's like I never look in there. I don't know. I listen to music for the concept of background noise, pretty much, or concentration if I'm like playing a game sometimes. Like if I'm practicing Smash, which I've been doing again recently, I need to put on music because it just helps me concentrate. But other than that, I just kind of put on background music because I sort of have a tick for just like silence with slight noises at times. Which is also why I brought my headphones all the time to school, because I couldn't handle, like, in math class, it would just be dead silence, and then, like, occasionally, like, a flip of a paper, or, like, a drop of a pencil, and it would just, it drives me insane. It would drive me fucking insane. I forgot my headphones one day, and that was all I heard, and I thought I'd lost it.
Yeah, no, I need music. Because for like my ADHD, right, I need to keep that part of my brain occupied. And music is like the best way to do so for long periods.
Really?
Yeah, though the other day I did get in trouble for it on my literal second day of work.
Yeah, trust me, it happened to me when I was at work,
I got
too.
in trouble for having earbuds and also for checking the time on my phone too much.
Yeah, that happens. It'll happen.
Or really
You'll
just
make
checking
mistakes.
the time on my phone at all because I had my phone out.
Oh yeah, that's definitely
Even when
not
there
okay.
were no customers to serve.
Even so, yeah, retail doesn't want you to do that. I mean, I literally
Yeah.
I worked at Target for like 3 months, and I got caught with my earbuds in like once. And they nearly threatened me with termination for it. Like my boss was literally like, "Okay, we're gonna let you off with a warning."
Oh
this
yeah,
one
no,
time."
I was
And there were
told-
literally people in my same station who would just go and wear earbuds.
No, yeah, I was told if I see you on the phone again, you're done.
Well, damn.
Second day of work.
Yeah, I mean, that happens. Especially if it's your first job. People, I don't know, just like employers don't really seem to be too patient with that kind of stuff,
Yeah.
which is stupid.
I can't like I can't change the fact that I have ADHD. All I can do is help it by putting on music.
Yeah, but it's just, you can't really do that in a retail environment, just because, I don't know, they always want you to listen to some bullshit like that. Again, like, that was just sort of my experience working in retail.
Even though I can listen with music, it's always like quiet if I'm need
Yeah,
to
it's
do
just,
a job.
but
or if
even
I
having
need to
earbuds
listen.
in, even if they're not turned on, they just don't want you to, like, have your hearing blocked at all. At least that's what I'm guessing, but again, I've talked about multiple times how these
Like,
same people have been
need it.
extremely hypocritical and discriminatory towards me in the workplace just because I was new, so
Yeah.
it
And,
just
like,
happens.
I need it for a mental issue that I can't.
Well, are
fucking
you
toggle
medicated?
off. No.
Oh, well, that's why. Yeah, that'll do it.
Yeah, because I hate being on fucking ADHD meds. I used to be.
I mean, have you tried other meds?
No, but I don't want to.
Well, you probably should though if you're having like cases of this kind of stuff though, because I mean that's
I
that,
mean, when I'm standing mostly in the same spot for 4 hours, for 4 hours straight, next Saturday 6 hours straight. I mean, of course my mind's gonna wander.
well that's what I'm saying. That's why you need to try medication again because that's gonna strongly hinder your ability. Trust me, I couldn't do work unmedicated. I was on Adderall the whole time, so I couldn't do that. I was on like probably somewhere between 30 and 60 milligrams of Adderall during that time, just because sometimes I would take two. And then also some guanfacine to help, just so I could keep focused for 8 hours. It's really bad. So yeah, you should probably talk to, I don't know who your prescriber is, but you should probably talk to them about maybe trying new
The next
medication if that
doctor
is an issue.
appointment. My next doctor appointment is in like April.
Well, then you could try it now, or you could just sort of try unmedicated now, try to keep the incidences to a minimal if possible, but just for the most part, just be careful. Don't try to lose that job. Trust me, I know. It's painful losing a job. I got fired.
That's
I got
the
let
only place
off.
that was willing to take me.
Yeah, trust me, I know. Speaking of which, I actually also have some stuff to do after this
Aside
as
from
well.
Kroger, which was fucking horrible.
Yeah, my brother worked at Kroger, and he
Not
did
only
not
that, it
have
was
nice
a
things to say
nightmare.
about
It
it.
was a nightmare to get into. It was a nightmare to actually get accepted for the job, and then it was horrible.
Trust me, I've been trying to get a job for 4 months. I know that better than most people.
Yeah, no, I've been trying for longer than that.
Well, I don't know. I mean, we could.
Trying longer than that since leaving Kroger, and I've been trying even longer than that. Even
mean,
longer than that.
It's not a
before
competition.
getting into Kroger.
That's all I'm saying. I'm just saying, it's like, I know that a lot, so I can definitely
Yeah.
say it's not easy getting
I've
in for a
literally-
job, especially right now.
In my entire in like a couple years straight of searching, of like trying to get anything, I found 2 places that would take me.
I mean, shit,
And it's
I
the
couldn't
same
find.
job too. I'm doing the same job here as I was at Kroger.
I mean, shit, in like a year and a half, I've been fucking. I got accepted by one place, and it was because my brother worked there. Other than that, I haven't had any acceptances. I'm just saying, it's like this sort of. I mean, again, not to sort of sound like an old year, like a political
the
podcast
Kroger-
here.
The Kroger was my brother worked there before me, and I took his position.
Well, hey, you got another position on your own. That's more than I can say. But I'm not trying to make this sound like I'm a fucking old person saying this or like a whatever, like oh back in my day. But it's like we're living in an economy right now where workers are simultaneously low in number, and not given good wages, and also employers don't want to hire more people. So it's like it's a tough situation because even if you get a job, which is against the odds like 99% of the time, you're also not probably going to be treated at all decently, and you're likely to get let off for a few mistakes, even if it's your first job, which I specified in my job application, and yet they were still discriminatory towards me in the workplace.
Yeah. They expect you to be
Gained
perfect
6
even
years
when you have
experience with
literally
this
no
No
experience.
Yeah, it's definitely.
And you're like, oh, no experience required. Okay, but you should expect me to have like 20 years worth.
Yeah. 20 years of experience required. Must be 18
Yeah.
years old.
For like minimum wage.
It's like, must have worked 20 years. Must be at least 18 years old. Huh?
Minimum wage isn't even minimum wage anymore.
Yeah, well, I mean, I've wrote a whole paper
Minimum
on this
wage
back in
isn't a
college.
living wage.
No, literally, actually,
Minimum
someone just did the
wage
math for this, and I've also
applies.
done the math for this before in a college essay. Right now, minimum wage for one person in a household is literally below poverty level.
Yep.
It's like one person working a standard wage cannot make ends
Everything is
meet.
getting more expensive and the wages are not
Staying the same.
increasing.
Yep. I mean, I think we're maybe getting close, but I don't know, honestly, with the new.
Yeah, remember what I said earlier about getting political? Yeah, we're gonna do that again. We're gonna cut that again.
But I must
That's
ask you, Do you remember when Jeebus was Kruposified?
I do remember when Jiba was Kruposified. Kruposified.
Right.
I do remember when Jeebus was Kruposified.
Good, good.
It was a sad day.
It was truly sad. I
It
was
sad
there.
winter morning in the time before the night. Alright. Anyways, I don't even remember what the fuck we were talking about initially.
This came from us. We were talking about music, and it was like, I just like what I like, and then it turned into
Politics.
politics.
Yeah.
I don't know how we got here.
I don't fucking know either. I
I'm
couldn't
like
tell you.
suggesting like a good topic, and then it just
Oh boy.
right. It was music in the background, and then it was jobs and
I mean,
wages.
that's
and
the
then
podcast.
that led to the politics.
That's the podcast, alright. That's what happens.
Yeah,
We just
yeah.
go off topic. We go
Our
insane.
most political episode.
Definitely.
Go my
Oh, yeah.
favorite guest.
Go my favorite political. Go my favorite political talk show.
Go my favorite political. No, I like that. Just political.
Go my
Political
favorite
what?
political.
Political what?
Oh, my favorite
Well,
way
my
to
favorite-
kill
What's
people that I think
political?
are wrong.
I have to know.
Guess you'll have to watch to find out.
Oh no. Oh no,
Anyway,
I have to watch. How am I
I
gonna
see
watch
it-
these insufferable
I
nuisance?
see this photo of a surfing rat, and I just think of the fucking big wave beach music.
What the fuck? The big wave beach music?
Yeah, PVC 2. Big wave beach.
Oh, I don't remember. I didn't listen to a lot of the PVC2 music.
Hold up. Let me pull it up.
Oh boy. What a
I
classic.
think I might be getting ill.
Well, maybe you should not do that. That doesn't sound too healthy.
Well, no shit.
I mean, I'm no doctor here. I ain't a doctor.
My mom caught the cold, and I think she's giving it to me.
Or whatever. I'm going into the medical field, so pretty much everyone assumes I'm a doctor. Or I don't know. Something medical will happen at a game, and fucking Dalton will just be like, "Oh, Tucker, does that sound right to you?" I'm just like, I don't know. It's like, I'm not a fucking surgeon.
You are a surgeon now.
I am the surgeon now. Look at me. I am the surgeon now.
Motherfuckers
the
in the
surgeon.
operation room when they hear Tucker saying, "It's my first time."
Oh. It's your first time, you say. What the fuck is happening here? Oh, man. Anyway, so what's our next topic we're gonna jump spontaneously to and off? Oh.
Here it is. I found the particular track that I'm thinking of.
Wait, you realize you can't play that or else we're gonna get copyright struck.
We're not gonna get a strike. A strike is extreme.
I'd rather not get copyright on any one of our episodes just because I've already dealt so much with copyright in the
A
past.
Big Wave Beach Wave 1 hour loop.
No,
Plants vs. Zombies 2 music.
I am not playing it. I do not trust EA. I will never trust EA to be tame. They're fucking EA, come on. No, stop, your singing's too good. You're gonna get us copyright struck. Alright, anyways, topics! We just sort of stopped
Topics.
talking at a time. This is a talking show.
This is a shocking tale, actually.
What?
I don't fucking. Anyway,
What the? What is? Did you guys drink
How many
like dumb
times has
bitch juice
anyone
today or
asked that
something?
I
in the
mean,
last 5 minutes?
we can return to the music topic that I suggested.
Did you guys just like sip on some dumb bitch juice before this? What is happening?
Or
Or,
always
or,
dumb bitch.
or, since I mean, you're both friends that I've known for over 5 years, we can talk about, like, I don't know, stuff related to that.
About
Go my
like
favorite friendship.
go my aw, so wholesome.
Wow.
Listen, bud, I
The
just came back
power of
from I just
friendship
came
is
back
love.
from a therapy appointment. I don't need to talk
But
about my
like,
life
you
any more
know,
than I already
surely
have.
there's some memorable moments, right?
I mean, like when I just completely beat that fucking your Vaporeon's ass.
Oh, God, fucking Vaporeon.mp4.
Mystic is
God
still
damn it.
very quiet to me. I have no idea why.
Why? Why
And
is
that's
he quiet?
because
Oh, there he is.
that's because I'm further away.
Alright, it's time for the guests to come in,
Yeah.
finally.
1 hour into our show. Here's our guest.
Welcome, guest, to the podcast.
What do you mean welcome? I've been talking.
Welcome, guest,
Welcome.
to the podcast.
Please introduce yourself.
Please introduce
No.
yourself.
Oh. Alright, and our guest is gonna get
Welcome,
kicked out.
Welcome, no, to Go, my favorite, what's it called? What's our favorite? Anyway,
What is our favorite?
welcome to Go, my favorite cockatoo.
Cockatoo.
Huh?
Huh. Alright, go my favorite cockatoo. Let's go. Let's fucking
Go, my favorite bird. Go, my favorite parrot.
My favorite cockatoo would probably be the one from
Understand?
Rio.
Herb-stash? Herb-stash?
Shrock.
Glask.
Shrock.
Glask.
Shrock. Glask.
Glask. Peeper.
Purple.
Peeper.
Why are you just
Apple.
fucking quoting a parrot now?
Because that's we've just mentally devolved to a
Wario.
parrot.
Wario.
Wario.
That's the
That's a
wow.
wow.
That's the wow.
That's the wow.
That's the wow.
I forgot about that's the wow. That's a really good one.
Yeah.
That's the wow.
That's
This
the
is
wow.
so fucking dumb.
Oh my god, we are so stupid.
Birds are great.
Yes. We're fucking idiots. Oh my god.
Anyway,
Why are we dumb?
what are
Why are we dumb?
I don't
What
know
are
what the fuck to talk about.
some nice moments that we've had?
Accidentally causing gay.
Oh my god, I forgot about that.
How could you forget about
Oh
the
that?
fuck
my
is that?
god.
That was like
I
our first big
accidentally
inside
caused
joke.
Gay. True. I accidentally closed the game.
Yeah. Eva said I accidentally closed the game one time when we were just playing Phantom Forces. I was like, what? You accidentally caused gay? Excuse me?
You
And then that became an
accidentally
inside
caused
joke for like
gay?
fucking 3 years.
And then we forgot about, or at least I forgot about it until now.
Oh, I've never forgot about that shit. That was...
Oh my god, I'm glad you didn't, because I'm not in the server anymore, so I wouldn't have remembered.
Oh, I'm not... The server is pretty much done now. The server is officially
What server are you
archived.
on?
So... It's not even, you know, active anymore. I haven't gone in
Yeah,
there
but
for
I'm not
like
even.
over a year.
Yeah, but I am not in the server. I haven't been for like 2 years.
What are you on about?
This is it. It's like, like 4
old-
years ago.
Our old friend group,
Oh, but yeah, our
from,
old friend group where
like
we met.
2018, 19. Yeah.
That group.
You know, if you could
Yeah.
go back like 5 years ago and then tell me that Black Cat _ it / it's me QWERTY was
Well,
the
no,
person.
I didn't. Yeah, it's new critic because I didn't have the Black Cat _ until like early summer of 2019.
Shit.
Is when I changed
Yeah.
it to.
If you went
Black
back like
Cat
5 years
_
ago and told me that like I was gonna be fucking practically best friends, well, at least you're my best friend because you're like the only friend I have.
Wow. What?
Oh, I guess I'm just a
Only-
fucking
No, you're not my
okay.
friend. You're dead to me. No, but you're like one of my
Yeah.
like probably 5 active friends right now. I've just been focusing on myself recently, obviously by going to therapy, working on creative projects,
Mhm.
just like mainly recording and uploading my channel, just stuff like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, if you told me you were the person, like, that was gonna be fucking...
That's another thing that we can talk about is like our YouTube channel.
How did we get
We already
here?
talked about our YouTube channel in the last one, I
Did we?
believe.
I mean, we talked about it a bit, but I don't think we really. I don't remember. Maybe we. I don't know.
I don't
my
know. I'll go back on the video and I'll see.
my
But,
dumb moth brain is struggling to remember.
but it's like, yeah, if you went back like 5 years ago and told me that this person that I barely even fucking knew at the time compared to people like Amy,
Yeah,
Aiden,
because
and
like
Andrew...
in 2018 we like hardly talked, if
Yeah.
at all. It was only like early 2019 when we actually started talking.
It's like if you went back and told me that this was going to be like the one surviving friend from that group chat that I took with me and that I was going to fucking start a podcast with them.
Yeah. Yeah.
I would have probably laughed in your face, honestly.
Yeah.
It's like, whatever.
Especially with how I was then. Oh my god, I was so loud and obnoxious.
Oh, are you... Look at me back then!
Look at me!
My
back
main
then.
humor was
Excuse
doing
me?
haha moan voice.
So was mine! What's your point?
Fair enough.
That was literally mine, too.
Oh, god damn it, it fucking clicked off again. Shit it!
You accidentally caused gay again?
Yeah, I know. 5 years later, I did it again. I caused
I
gay.
I caused gay the first time.
Yeah,
Oh
Now
now
you
my god,
caused
gay
it.
too.
What can I say?
Ew,
Artistic history
holy
repeats
shit.
itself.
I invented gay people.
Yeah.
And then you reinvented gay people.
What can I say? Artistic history repeats
Now it's
itself.
gay. Now it's gay 2.0.
2.0, double the gay?
Yeah.
Holy shit. That's a lot of gay.
Double
That's
the
a
gay,
lot of
half
gay,
the
dude.
space, all the efficiency.
My god, that's a lot of gay, my friend. That is a lot of gay.
Oh yeah.
It's not even double the gay. Gay 2.0 is just you get to be gay and keep your rights as a human.
Holy shit.
Oh my
That's gay 2.0.
Bro, that sounds amazing. We get to
That
be
sounds
gay
amazing.
and
Give
also
me that.
actually
Sign
be
me up.
gay and continue to be gay? That sounds
Hell
amazing.
yeah.
I'm pretty
Sign me
gay. I'm a grand old happy fella myself.
Sign me up. I can have all the women I want.
Oh, that gay. I was talking about being happy. Shit.
Oh shit.
I'm a gay little
I'm
fella
talking
myself.
about being into women.
Well, I guess for me it would be being into guys, which, I mean, sometimes shit. Sometimes. You know, we do a little bit of silliness on the side. But other than that, I mean, I'm a girl lover. Haha, you're a girl lover. You like to love girls. You're a girl kisser.
That's right, I am.
Ooh, you're a girl kisser. Hypnotizes you. You like to kiss girls.
Doesn't work. I already do.
Shit. Have you never seen that gif? The ooh, you're a girl kisser now.
Except my only kiss that I actually had was.
I've
with a
seen
guy, and
the
it was
girl
not
kisser
my
meme
choice.
once. Other than that, I just keep seeing boy kisser.
Yeah.
The
That's always. Yeah, you like kissing boys, don't you?
ooh, you're a boy kisser. Ooh, you like
What is
girls. You're a
this?
girl kisser. Ooh.
Oh, it's fucking inverted.
Yeah.
Girl,
Basically, yes.
kisser.
Oh man.
So true.
So true. So true when you like girls. How do we get here again?
Me when I like girls.
I don't fucking know.
I was about to say, that loaded so small for a second.
Oh no, it's because I accidentally put a period.
Oh, great.
So it changed the size, but I removed that so it
It
got
was so
big.
teeny tiny.
So it got big.
So small. Small little Corin. Small little
Aw.
Corin. Oh my goodness. She's so she's so small. She's small.
Me when girls.
Is this really what we've devolved to in this fucking podcast? It's just me when girl. Me when girl. Me,
Okay,
me,
what were we? We
girl.
were talking about stuff before that. We were talking about
Uh-huh.
Wait, fuck.
Uh-huh.
And we've forgotten again.
Wait,
Welcome to the
no,
podcast,
wait.
ladies and gentlemen.
Oh, right! Memorable moments as friends.
Memorable moments.
Yeah.
I mean, there's a lot of moments just because I was just so damn dumb.
Exactly. Let's talk
So it's
about
hard to
it.
remember all of them. I mean, there's a lot of shit. I would have to actually go back and look if I wanted to guess
I
like
remember our
specifics.
Brawlhalla phase.
Oh, well, yeah.
Early 2019.
When I started getting
we, like,
angry at
actually-
games, I remember.
When we actually like started talking.
Of course. When I started getting angry. I feel like that video of me and Andrew playing and me literally uninstalling Brawlhalla because I raged that bad because he beat me with his trash characters is still up somewhere on YouTube.
Yeah, probably.
I would be surprised if it wasn't. But yeah, that is a thing. Yeah, all my rage. I remember we were gonna do a Tucker Rage compilation. That was gonna be a thing. But we never recorded any
that
of
was
it.
a thing. Yeah, we never like.
Also, that would have been way too much. I mean, there would have been Uno, King of the Hat, Brawlhalla.
Oh, Tucker got room for 4 more.
No. No. God.
That King of the Hat which made you punch your wall.
No, it made me punch a door.
Oh, it was a door.
Yes, it was a door. It made me punch my closet door.
Uh,
Which isn't much better, but I
not
mean, it
much
was a door.
better. I mean, it's probably softer than the wall at least.
Probably.
But,
Yeah, we had drywall in there. That was probably hard. I also could have
Yeah.
hit fucking a pole in the wall or anything like that, so there's also that possibility.
yeah.
So yeah, fun stuff. Yeah, this was pretty fun. Yeah.
Oh.
Oh man. Okay, actually, so another thing I did want to touch up on at some point, this was actually in the ideas, was what games do we think we're the best at? What genre of game do we think we're best at?
Fuck if I know. Am I good at games though?
I don't know.
I don't really.
I mean, you're better at Hollow Knight than me, so that's something.
I'm so rusty at Hollow Knight.
It doesn't matter. You are good at it, though. Especially compared to me, you know what you're doing.
I mean, I guess.
I don't know how. I don't know if you play any other Souls-like platformers, though. Is the thing.
No.
I don't know what
Only
games
Souls,
you normally stick
only
to
Souls
most.
like only Metroidvania.
I guess my answer to that would just be Monster Hunter games.
Monster
Uh-huh.
Hunters.
Monster Hunter.
Interesting.
Like not just the franchise Monster Hunter.
I mean,
but just
I
games
like
that in
to
general.
think. I like to think that I'm decent at Pokemon until Mystic, like, pulls some random ass teams off the internet and manages to, by pure coincidence, hard counter the team that I put effort into every time.
Uh-huh.
Like not knowing
And then
my
I
team,
actually
just
make a
grabs the
team, and
off
then you
the
get.
internet and hard counters mine.
Yeah.
And then I actually make a team that you did alright against, and then you try to revise against that team and do even worse.
No, oh no, I didn't do alright the first time. The first time, your Gudra was on the field 100% of the time.
Damn.
Because it was doubles. You were doing doubles. I was like, I want to move up to Gen 9 because we were doing Gen 8, and then we moved up to Gen 9, and that's when he
Do we
brought
have
out
any
the
of the Gen 9
Hisuian.
replays saved?
That's when he brought out the Hisuian Gudra. Yes, I believe I have the one somewhere. I think I posted it in chat of your Gudra, the one where your Gudra is on field literally the entire game.
Definitely an interesting typing, Dragon Steel.
Yeah, it was
Terra Steel.
yeah, it was +6 defense, Terra Steel.
Gross.
So it lost Dragon, and it was just Steel, and it was.
Still the best defensive typing in the
6
game,
defense.
so
But yeah, it's Steel.
that's what I'm saying. So it's like you're not losing a whole lot there.
It was funny because Eve tried to bring out like fairy types.
Yeah, no, because on that team I had like 2 or 3. No, I had 3 fairies because I had Pheasantipity, Fluttermane, and Clefairy.
Interesting.
Not only that, but the reason I brought Pheasantipity was for its fucking
Toxic Chain.
Man,
yeah,
modern
for Toxic
Pokemon.
Chain, but then you rock up with fucking Hisuian Gudra, to just shut down my entire poison gimmick, and also Cresselia with Lunar Blessing to shut down my poison gimmick
Pokemon is
entirely.
so weird nowadays. Like, way back when, it just used to be, oh, strong Pokemon, fully evolved mons. Now you see, like, Murkrow. I mean, I remember seeing it with, like, Whimsicott, and I was like, oh, okay, I mean, I guess I could see it. I mean, they're not the best Pokemon, but, you know, I could
You
probably
want to
see how they
talk about
would use.
unexpected? Okay, Bramblegast is terrible stats. It seems like it's just overall like a horrible, like a really, really mediocre Pokemon. But in like VGC recently, it was actually like good.
I don't fucking know what Bramble Blast is.
Bramblegast. It's a
Bramble Blast, Bramble Gas, Super Smash
it's a
Bros.
grass
Brawl,
ghost
Pokemon,
with
Scarlet Violet. What's the difference?
very mediocre stats.
Well, yeah, because it's like nowadays
It's a
stats don't really
tumbleweed.
matter a whole lot. At least not as much as they
I
used
mean,
to before.
they do matter, but also what matters is like its ability and access to like good moves and such.
I think Pokemon just get worse with balancing, is all it is. I think balancing is just lost.
I mean, balancing isn't just big Pokemon strong, spam good strong Pokemon.
Of course. But it used to be much simpler.
Yeah, but that's not
I'm not saying that's
necessarily
better or worse. I'm not saying it's
I'd
either
say
better or worse.
it's much better now because it's more interesting. There's
I don't know.
more interesting Pokemon with more interesting shit.
It's probably just, I don't know, it just feels like there's too much. It feels like overstimulation of my brain trying to learn modern Pokemon shit. It's like,
I
oh,
mean, I can
everyone has
help.
a unique ability, and everyone has a significant move, which just doesn't really...
Well,
Like,
not everyone. Only like a handful of Pokemon.
there
have
are
a
like at least 2 to 3 times more Pokemon in Scarlet and Violet alone that have unique moves versus other generations.
Yeah, I mean, it gives otherwise forgettable Pokemon something unique.
But that
about them.
blends out a lot of the unique moves for me, or it makes it feel a lot less special.
mean,
They
it's-
used to feel
there's
special
just-
to me. Now they
Well,
really
yeah,
don't.
there's more of them, but they're still exclusive to a particular Pokemon.
I don't think
Like,
it
there's
makes it
just
feel
more
special
of
though.
them.
It's like
I mean,
it blurs it out for me. That's just my opinion.
Not
though.
to me.
That's what I'm saying. We have different opinions. That's fine. That's all it makes it feel like to me. Just sort of, because again, to me, in the back of the day, unique moves used to feel a lot more special. Now they just kind of feel like whatever. Any Pokemon can get it, no matter how special they are. And so it just kind of drools it out a little bit for me. But that's my opinion, and my opinion is never valid.
What?
No
Where's that coming
no one's
from?
opinion's ever valid because it's an opinion. It's just a feeling. Everyone's gonna have their own opinion on something.
It's
so
an onion.
is it opinion?
It is an onion.
No, no one's opinion is ever valid on the internet.
Damn.
Nobody.
But I mean, if you
L
want,
plus ratio.
I can teach you stuff.
I'm not particularly interested in new Pokemon competitive. I mean, I just
But I want
kind of
someone to play with.
learned old Pokemon competitive just because I was in the
I want-
community a lot.
and
I
I want-
didn't really
I want
learn it because I
someone
wanted
to-
to learn it.
I want someone to play fucking doubles with.
I don't know. I
Eve
don't...
wants to be able to consistently win again, so they don't want to fight against me.
So what? They're
anymore.
gonna do a 2-against-1 versus you?
What?
What? Like you and me, Eve and me versus Mystic? Is that what you're trying to get?
Huh?
Never
That's
mind.
not a thing that we can do.
That's what
we
I'm
can't
saying. I was
fucking-
like, that doesn't make any sense.
No, I'm saying I want to play against you.
Well,
I want to like teach you how to play so I can like play with you.
sorry, I don't know. I'm just not. I don't know. New Pokemon doesn't feel as good to me as old Pokemon did. And even older Pokemon now, I'm so rusted at this point that it's just not really something that I want to get interested in at this point. Maybe sometime. I don't know if I'm feeling it, but
A good example of like a Pokemon with like stats that wouldn't make you think that it'd be good that I used on the my last iteration of the team that I like consistently beat Mystic with was Morpeko. Morpeko is actually pretty good. Despite having its base stat total is 436 and it doesn't have a single stat over like 97, but was actually like good. Because it had fake out, parting shot, aura wheel, of course, which is 110 power, and changes between electric and dark type depending on if it's in hangry mode or not. And I also had protect as well, so if I was in the wrong mode, I could just protect for a free switch into the other, because it flips each turn.
I don't know. I mean, I don't know.
It ended up working a lot better for me than Iron Hands, which is like an actual like meta fake
Yeah.
out user.
I mean, I don't know. It's just I never really learned like comp Pokemon just because I was interested in it, just because I was in the community with it and with people who actually did know what they were fucking talking about. So I kind of got a basic idea, but I don't even think I have enough time at this point to do that kind of stuff anymore. I barely have enough time to like record this and then also record gameplay for my main NevisCF channel.
It's like I don't really have any other friends that know anything about Pokemon like at all. So
Really?
yeah.
I mean, you're definitely one of the friends that knows the most about Pokemon in my friend groups, for sure. I don't think I know anyone else who's like into
I'm
competitive
getting there.
Pokemon. Well,
Yeah.
excluding Mystic, but I don't know. I mean, I grew up as a Pokemon kid. And I just kind of learned what I learned.
I
didn't
did just
be like,
I did
"Okay,
like
hold on,"
literally
but-
just now fix a move on my Glimora that I should have already had. But I didn't, but now I have it.
But I can't particularly say that I have too strong of an interest in learning Pokemon now, sorry. Or at least not modern, I don't know. Maybe sometime I'll do throwbacks, but I never even did like online battling ever. I never did online battling with people.
Yeah,
I would just kind of
I've
put
only
together
done
some teams
Showdown.
that I thought were strong and fun and just do nothing with them. I mean, just like my Magic cards, my Magic the Gathering cards that I still have that I bought and never got to use. I've used them in a virtual deck before to play against some people, but I've never used them in person.
Like actually, let me show you like a screenshot here of the 4 versions of the team that I went through. Like
I think you showed
by
me already.
the end, yeah,
Yeah, you
by
showed
the
me.
end of it, not a single original member was still in the team.
Yeah, you showed that to me already.
Yeah, the last ones to go were Clefairy and Iron Hands.
Yeah, I remember. Oh, man.
I mean, honestly though, I feel like with the role that Iron Bundle is playing, I feel like Fluttermane could work just as well, if not better. I might bring Fluttermane back. I'm not sure, but I might. If I decide to keep going with this team, I might bring Fluttermane back over Iron Bundle.
Anyways. I mean, I don't know. What do we talk about now? Where do we even get to Pokemon from, exactly?
What games we're good at?
Oh, yeah.
I mean, I wouldn't say that I'm good, but I'd like to think that I'm at least alright.
I mean, I bare
Like
minimum,
I
you're above
grasp,
average.
I grasp how shit works, and I can kind of navigate my way through.
I mean, yeah, I would say like my knowledge is definitely very base. Like I understand IVs and EVs, natures, and all that to a T, pretty easily. But I don't really go like fully into just like what's good competitively kind of teams. I never really went that far.
And then I know like moves, items, abilities. Somewhat. I like to somewhat. I mean, I'm still working on it, but you know,
Yeah.
I like to think that I got good choices of items here. Like, for example, the final version of this team, I had, of course, a focus sash on Iron Bundle because it's very frail, and then I had leftovers on Cresselia because it's a wall. I had berries on Morpeko and Glimora to like restore their HP when they get low. I mean, the items on this team aren't particularly interesting because it's just sash, leftovers, figgy berry, papa berry, expert belt, right, and then the hearth flame mask for ogre pawn to make it the fire version. You know.
Mhm.
But like, let's take a look at my first team.
Man, I just realized, what are we even gonna call this episode? We've been so all over the place and not really nailing down anything.
Go my favorite guest. It's in the VC.
But that doesn't tell us like what the topic is going to be, though.
Exactly.
I mean, with like go my favorite horror movie, go my favorite Pokemon, we had a topic in the title.
Go my favorite art? Question mark. What would the previous one be?
Probably go my favorite artist.
Well,
Or-
we're not talking about.
Well, it's
Go my
us as
favorite
artists as a
random
kid.
bullshit.
Yeah, I mean that would probably be another episode though. Is talking about maybe.
Well,
art
all
that
right,
you
then
like.
go ahead and suggest a name for Genius. Exactly.
Go my favorite.
That's what I
don't know.
thought.
Go my favorite art.
That's.
Fuck it.
I don't know. We'll think about it.
I mean, I had heavy duty boots on my Incineroar on my first team that I made. Protects against
Yeah, you
entry
weren't-
hazards.
You weren't really getting any use of them.
Because there were no hazards. But my second team that I made was very gimmicky. It was Indeedee and Oranguru. Indeedee, Oranguru, Celesteela, and Politoed, and Corviknight. Plus Zapdos for, like, in case Trick Room wasn't up. Zapdos was, like, my quick option. But, like, everything
Didn't
on this
Zapdos get
team is, like...
domed like every time in that team?
Yes, Zapdos got utterly fucked. Also, I somehow forgot that I had Protect on it when I gave it an item because it's Choice Scarved. So if I protected, which I believe I did on the first time, on the first fight,
You
I
did.
believe I protected immediately. So I locked myself into Protect, so I had to switch out.
Man, you guys are just going on to Pokemon all over again. This is gonna be Pokemon episode
but
2.
I had like Psychic Surge in Indeedee with like Helping Hand and Expanding Force Oranguru, right?
Expanding Force fucking hurt.
Oh yeah, Oranguru did some damage with Helping Hand from Indeedee.
We should probably move on.
And then my Celesteela tried to blow up and act like they don't know nobody, but they
Or not,
got
alright?
fucking obliterated instantly. What do you want to move on to?
I mean, I don't know. I never have any fucking topics going into this bullshit. Oh yeah, actually, I did want to bring
Sure,
up,
oh,
because I
what
never
was the
spoke up about
topic?
what games I was good at.
Yeah.
I
Yeah, you
forgot.
never answered your own question.
I did not. Well, I was letting you guys answer first. You gonna fucking shit on me for being polite? I'm sorry.
Oh yeah, there's also like
Actually, wait, no. If I be too polite, I'm not sorry. There. Now I'm not polite anymore. I'm
like
not
most
sorry.
of like half of the final team, it's their Terra types are just like normal. Although I should
Can
fix Glamoras for defensive
We should probably
Terra.
like, stop talking about Pokemon so we can actually continue on.
I mean, I like what I did though with Iron
Moves
Bundle.
on
making
with
it-
topic, goes back to Pokemon.
I
Lol.
do like what I did with Iron Bundle, making it Terra Ground with Terra Blast specifically for Mystic's Volcanion.
Anyways, fuck. Brain crashed. Hold on, give me a second.
Attempt to answer your own question.
Yes, it took me like an hour to attempt to answer my own question. I mean, I have a few different types of games that I excel in. I would say probably if I had to just name one, it would be Survival Crafters. Like, I mean, not
Survival Crafter JRPG Tryhard is in your bio.
what? It's and JRPG Tryhard in my bio. What are you talking
Yeah.
about? They're not all one word.
Did I not? Did I? Oh, I intended to say and, but
So
You just said it all one word.
Tucker, when are you
Whatever.
getting Factorio?
Never, because I don't know what it is.
damn.
Survival crafting.
I don't know.
But
Maybe something.
Factory.
Anyways, but no, I'd say I mean, it used to be games like Minecraft, but I don't play Minecraft anymore just because I'm so fucking bored of it at this point, and its updates are
No,
kind of shitty.
Minecrafter? A mining crafter?
Not anymore. Ex-Minecrafter. I'm an ex-con. What can I say?
XCon, I mean, yeah, a lot of Minecraft YouTubers do tend to be.
Cons. Yeah. I wasn't a YouTuber, but... I mean, not at that
Definitely
time.
cons of something.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Yeah, I was yeah, I was a predator at 14. You caught me. I was a child predator at 14.
A child
I've
was
been
a
caught.
predator. A
No
child
way,
was
a
predator.
child-
Man, YouTube's
predator.
gonna really scope this one out. Oh, shit.
Oh yeah, you're just saying, yeah, I was a child predator.
I was a child predator as a child, of course. Of course. Who could... Who wasn't?
Hi, I just moved in next door. I'm legally obligated to tell you that I do not give a shit.
Oh, I thought you were just gonna say, I am legally obligated to tell you that I'm a child predator.
Yeah.
I mean, it's like, that is what some jobs have you do if you are a child predator. You have to, to constantly update your record that says, hey, I did this thing. Why did we get to this? Why are we talking about this? This is horrible.
Survival crafters. And
Survival
then
crafters.
Minecrafter, X-Con.
Yeah,
And
and
I
then
said, well,
predators.
a lot of Minecraft YouTubers.
Yeah, so there, blame Eva. This is Eva's fault.
Are cons of something.
Blame Eva. Eva took this on to predators.
Hey.
Just wait till Sunday comes out as a kid toucher. I mean,
I haven't watched Sunday in so
Me neither.
fucking long.
I had a recent binge that I went back and I was like, wow, he used to actually be funny.
Yeah.
Not anymore.
And now, like,
Now he
and
makes
now, like,
Among Us in Ohio.
I remember though
now
he was. I
3
remember
out
though
of
he
4
was
of his
the one
videos are just
who-
fucking Among Us mods.
Yeah.
Among Us
remember
in
though-
Ohio. Whoa.
I remember though he was the one who introduced me originally to Binding of Isaac.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Only reason I watched Sunday was for his modded Minecraft.
And I was like super into it. Like this was back when back when Rebirth first came out. And then I forgot about it, and then I remembered it, and I'm like, holy shit. And then I played the fuck out of it
Uh-huh.
in like 2022. I need to continue that.
I mean, I'm sure at some point it was like a similar story with me in Terraria. Where I just saw this and I was like, oh my god, that sounds so cool. Why don't I do that
But
again?
Yeah, Isaac is one of my favorite games. So.
That's another thing you can talk about if you want to.
Yeah, maybe.
I mean, it's on the table.
It is on the table, I
A
suppose.
lot of favorite games.
Well, yeah, but just like Binary,
Yeah.
like one of Eve's, talk about episodes, because this whole thing was originally stemmed
Oh.
from.
Let's talk about our favorite games.
Let's talk about our favorite games. Oh god, that's gonna be a long thinker for me. I don't know.
Borderlands 2.
I mean, again, if I had to guess right now, I would probably say something along the lines of like Terraria or Persona 5 Royal. Which Persona 5 Royal was an idea that I put down on the list that we have.
Yeah, I remember.
It was on the
It's like,
idea list.
I have played Borderlands 2 so many times, I can speak the entire plot line of the main game word for word, start to finish.
Oh, well, yeah.
Dear God.
I mean, if we're talking about, like, Platinum, then yeah. I could probably do something to that degree. At least 2,000 hours in that game.
I don't even know how much time I spent on fucking Borderlands 2.
I mean, that's
through
just a
the
wild
console
guess of a
generations.
time for Pokemon Platinum, but it's definitely at least 2,000. And a lot of that was as a kid.
Yeah.
1,000 to be particular. Because
Like, I don't know what there was in that game to spend 1,000 hours on.
I don't know, man. Ask little kid me.
Unless you're shiny hunting or doing competitive, which you clearly don't do.
No, definitely not as a
Particularly
6-year-old
that,
boy.
especially. Yeah.
Definitely not as a 6-year-old.
6-year-old competitive Pokemon prodigy.
Possibly.
World champion at 6.
I mean, shit, watch out, is all I'm gonna say. You never know. You never fucking know with someone like me. I mean, that's the only reason I was good at Smash. I had an older brother who kicked my ass at me, or kicked my ass at it every time that we played it. That's the only reason I got good at it. I mean, I fucking hated Smash Bros. In fucking high school when I was actually, like, getting into competitive. I fucking hated it. I mean, I grew up in the Smash 4 era. Can you blame me? Cloud and Bayonetta existed. And Diddy Kong. Good lord, the Diddy Kong!
The last Smash game I
Good
played
lord,
before I had the last Smash game I played before I played on someone's Switch in college is the one on the Wii.
Yeah, Brawl.
Brawl, the one where you can trip.
Ah,
Yeah.
yes, tripping. Oh boy. I mean, we could just do a whole fucking essay on Brawl and why it was wrong, but I still think it is the most important
We'll
Smash
save
game
that
to
for
exist.
an episode.
Yes. Let's just say, I think it is the most important
Add that
Smash
to the
Bros. Game
list.
that has
Fuck it.
ever come out. Over
Add
Melee,
Brawl
over
to the
4, even over the original. I think it is the most important Smash game that came out, and I will not elaborate.
Add Brawl to the list and then elaborate in the next episode.
Oh boy. Can't wait. Oh my goodness. What if we just call this episode Go My Favorite Everything, where it's just we ramble for hours?
Yeah, we've gone from FNAF to
Honestly,
fucking
I don't hate that idea of Go My
job
Favorite Everything.
to politics.
Yeah, we
to
never really hovered over one topic for too long.
Pokemon to my Pokemon team composition.
Yeah, like, I'm sure with some exceptions, we've
Double
pretty much
smashes against Mystic.
hovered over most topics only briefly and not really, like, stuck to one.
To Sunday.
Yeah, we kind of just... God damn it! Fuck, I clicked on my fucking screen again. I keep messing up my... Fuck it. It's not messing up the recording, it's on my other monitor. I'm trying to do a thing right now at the same time.
And then we're just talking about a bunch of random topics, and then every now and then Tucker's just like, "Oh fuck."
Yeah.
Fuck.
So yeah, did you see Elon's Musk most recent addition to Twitter? God fucking damn it! Fuck her ass.
Did you just say Elon's Musk?
Yeah, sure. Elon's Musk.
Musk. Jesus Christ.
Oh my god.
Don't start with that song.
Don't start
you
with that
fucking
song.
Podcast.
Oh my lord.
Why not? What's wrong?
No.
Child-friendly
Just-
podcast, definitely.
This is not a
This is
kid-friendly podcast.
Literally, episode 2, Eva just brought up giant floppy turds.
Was that episode 2? I thought that was 1.
No, that was
that
2.
2?
That was 2.
Oh.
That was 2 or 3, but I think it was 2.
That was 2. It definitely wasn't 3.
Oh my goodness.
Because remember you brought it up last time. And last time was the art episode, so...
Was it?
Yeah. Because this is episode 4.
Is this episode 4? I thought we recorded more than that. I don't know.
I believe this is 4.
I don't know.
Oh,
I'll have to look
fucking
at my
hell.
recordings, see how many we have. I'll have to look. We have the data, so we'll find out.
Yep, this is being recorded still before episode 2 has gone up.
Yes, this is being recorded before episode 2 has gone up. We only have episode 1 up right now. But I wanted to give some time before uploading like a
Non-existent
bunch of different
schedule.
episodes at the same time. I didn't want to just sort of spam upload all of them. But I actually was going to consider uploading in the next episode today, probably. So Pokemon will be going up soon enough. At the time
The
we're
one where I
recording
just
this.
like show him new Pokemon. Here's a Pokemon.
Yeah,
Alright, moving on. Here's a Pokemon.
yeah. And then you explain a little bit about the Pokemon. I mean,
Now,
that's
how does this make you feel?
That's literally what this whole podcast started as. One person who
I mean,
doesn't
I
know
get
a
it,
certain
yeah.
topic explaining it to the other person.
I suppose.
I knew fucking nothing about Scarlet Violet Pokemon at the time. I played like maybe 10 minutes of Scarlet and Violet, and that was it. At that time. I played a little more now.
Speaking,
How
since
much
we're on
more
the
have you
topic of
played?
Pokemon again, how do y'all feel about Soggy Altaria?
Oh, wet Altaria. Oh,
Soggy
no.
Altaria. Oh,
Wet
gosh.
Altaria. Alright. Well, it is. It's a thing.
That it is a thing.
Wet Altaria is a thing.
Wet Altaria is a thing.
For those who are not aware and have
Not educated.
video, let me.
Not blessed
Wet
with the knowledge of Wet Altaria.
Alright.
Yeah, I'll get a zoom in on it for everyone.
Yeah.
Once you post
Here
it, I'll just
is
click on it.
It's like just like now.
Wet
just
Altaria.
fucking-
Wet
Altaria
Altaria,
jump
right
scare.
there. That is.
But there's more. There's more. Here's Wet Mega Altaria.
Oh no. It looks like an emo kid who doesn't shower, and so his hair just kind of flops down in front of his face. Well, because he has that little, it has like the little flap on the top of its head that's just kind of going down almost over its eye, and then it has the floof that's almost going down over the
And then
other
there's
eye.
there's this crop of an image that made me think that the Altaria's head was replaced with Lily's.
What the fuck?
I was like, huh?
Tiny head.
I was like, huh? What the fuck am I looking at? No, it's just she's on an Altaria.
Interesting. Certainly interesting.
Oh no, I found something.
What did you find? Oh no.
It says Wet Altaria looks weird and I am uncomfortable, but this is not Wet Altaria. This is a naked fucking chicken with Altaria head.
It's a
That's not
peeled
Wet
Altaria! It's
That's not
peeled!
That's Altaria. That is Altaria. That's Altaria without the wool.
It's peeled!
It's been shorn. I don't like that it's shorn.
It's peeled.
It's fucking shorn.
Peel. I like using the term peeled because it's way more cursed.
A peeled Pokemon.
Peeled Pokemon. Fucking peeled Altaria is disgusting.
Speaking of cursed Pokemon, do you remember those videos of like how to prepare X Pokemon, and it's just like them cutting up a Charmander or Bulbasaur?
Basically. I mean, I've seen a lot of shit like that. I mean, just like also a
Just
whole bunch of
turning
theories on like,
Starters
oh,
into
people
food.
do Pokemon. Woo. Well, I mean, because it's explicit that people eat Pokemon in the universe. Look at Slowpoke Tail. Look at Magikarp. Magikarp was shown cooked in the anime. And Slowpoke Tail is confirmed in the games.
Right. Here's a.
So it's like, it's
What
clear that
fucking
people
image have
eat
you found there?
Pokemon
So we
like
have-
they do.
So we have peeled
Like we do.
Beedrill, right? Which is
God
like
damn
just-
it.
It's just like literally just an ant.
Oh, it's a
It's
nightmare!
literally just an ant, right?
It's a nightmare!
But then we have peeled Mega Beedrill,
Ugh!
which is
He looks like an earplug! He looks
I
like
was
an
gonna say a
earplug!
different kind of plug.
I mean,
but-
I was gonna say that, but I thought I'd be nicer for the fans.
The penetrator.
I thought I wanted it to be a little bit nicer for the people out there.
Squirtle's just naked.
This is our podcast, people. This is what we decided to start talking about.
Squirtle is just naked.
Peeled Pokemon.
We've devolved to this. Oh my god, what are we fucking doing?
None of us fucking know.
Yeah, clearly none of us fucking know. I mean, I just came home from fucking therapy, and Eva was just like, let's record something, and I was like, so, okay.
Yeah.
Alright, sure. I was just kind of confused, but yes, because, I don't know, I've been recording
Twitter is telling me you might like Jontron.
Will.
If
He's
you went to
literally-
JMFX,
he's-
I
he's-
have been awake
he's
for like 30
literally-
minutes.
You know, he's like literally a white supremacist.
Yeah, a little bit.
Yeah,
I
not
don't know
the
the whole
best.
situation with him, but I remember that kind of.
Yeah.
I mean, there's also his
It's
old
not
Game Grumps
great.
history past, where he's literally dropped multiple N-bombs.
Oh, I don't know about that.
Oh, you haven't seen those videos? Oh my god,
no,
I'll show those to you
I
later.
haven't.
I'm gonna show those to you later. Yeah, those are. Whoa. I mean, those are. I mean, to be fair, again, we were living in different times, but I don't think we
At
were ever
Calamity
really
Mod-
in much of a time on the internet where saying the
Ah.
N-word was okay.
At Calamity Mod Team on Twitter. Hey guys, we are looking to expand one of Calamity's classes in a future update.
Summoner.
So vote for your favorite below.
Summoner.
Oh, and the classes that don't win the vote will get deleted from the game forever and will never get updates. Choose wisely.
Yeah.
Summoner, Summoner, and Summoner. Summoner 1
Also,
was
stop checking fucking Twitter in the middle of this
56.5%.
shit.
I was already on it to get the fucking peeled Pokemon.
You were getting. That's what you're on Twitter for.
Yeah, I was grabbing peeled Pokemon.
I mean, where else are you gonna get shit this cursed?
Looking up peeled Pokemon on Google. Duh.
I don't think Eve wants that in their search history.
Oh, like
Oh,
you
no,
don't
I
have so
searched-
much words
No,
in
I
your search
searched
history.
it on Google to get to the Twitter page.
Oh, never mind.
I searched peeled Pokemon and then clicked on the Twitter
You
page.
could have just. Oh, whatever.
That is VR chat titties.
God, Eva. Stop it.
That's enough Twitter for you.
That is enough to. You're getting server muted if you keep this up, Missy.
Alright.
I have the power. You also have the power because you're a moderator, but I also have the power. Don't
Okay,
you
human.
fucking talk sassy to me, Mom.
What? Huh? Hold up.
You can't tell me what to do, Mom. Mother. Where did he even go? He was just silent now. I killed her. I fucking killed her.
What?
I fucking
say so.
killed you.
I
I
Oh.
fucking killed you.
I guess I'm dead. Shit.
Yeah, I fucking killed you. This
I
is the
can't
time where you
believe
die.
Eve is dead.
This is the point where you die. This is where you die.
Yeah. This is
And
indeed.
this is the part where he kills you.
This is the part where
the part where he kills you.
you are dead at my hand.
Portal 2.
What? What's that have to do with Portal 2?
The
Clearly
sentence
you
I said.
haven't played. Clearly you haven't played Portal 2. You
I
don't
have
know the
not.
part
I have
where
not
he
played
kills
any
you.
Portal game. I have not
Clearly
played.
you're not aware of the part where he kills you.
I'm not also. I have also never played Half-Life. I have also never played like 98% of Valve's library.
Play Portal. And Portal 2.
I've never played Portal or Portal 2
Play Portal and
or
Portal 2.
Half-Life or Half-Life 2 or
That's
Half-Life
my
Alyx.
homework. That's my homework for you. Play Portal and Portal 2.
I don't have money.
So when are you two making a video on Portal 2 co-op?
Oh fuck, we're gonna absolutely destroy
that
each
is
other.
an amazing idea.
That is an amazing idea, but that's a terrifying idea.
It is an amazing idea. Write it down. Write it down.
I can't write.
Oh.
Yeah, Tucker's illiterate.
Yeah.
Type it down. Type it down.
B.
Record a voice memo.
Elizabeth, if you still recognize that name. I'm sorry you had to hear this.
Connection terminated.
I should have known you wouldn't have been content to die. Not my daughter. I'm sorry that on that day you were left out and left to die. That there was no one to take you into their arms the way you took others into yours.
And suddenly
And
we're
then what
back
became
to
of you?
FNAF.
Yeah, full circle.
Yeah,
Full
Basically.
circle.
basically full circle, yes.
Fuck it. That should just be the name of the podcast. Fucking
Full circle.
go my favorite everything.
Go my
Or-
favorite everything.
Full circle, because I don't know. We end up going somewhere. And that somewhere may potentially
I mean, we could
be
definitely
a
call this
circle.
"Go My Favorite Everything"
But
for this episode.
It could also not be a full circle.
But I think
It could be like a, I don't know, a loop-de-loop off into space
I
that
don't know.
sends you to like Pluto and back.
we
and
could
then,
talk
like,
about that more
back
off
into
camera.
the sun.
Right now we're in the podcast. We probably shouldn't be talking about what to do with the podcast in the podcast.
Everything, everywhere, all at once. I haven't seen that movie.
What are you fucking talking about?
I don't even know what the fuck is going on.
You know what? I think this is a good point to just
What?
leave on, because clearly someone is
What?
a little out of it.
What?
I'm a little out of it
How
too,
long?
honestly.
Okay, how long have we been going?
About 2 hours.
Oh, damn.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. So, I mean, we normally do these episodes around, well, at least my goal normally is around 2 hours per episode-ish. I normally like doing longer episodes of stuff. I'm normally fine with that, but I think 2 hours is sort of just my standard goal for videos, but also this as well. Oh, man. I mean, we could close it off now if we want to. But I don't know if we
Okay.
have much more to talk about. I mean, we talked about plenty. I mean, this is definitely going to be episode 1 of Go My Favorite Everything. We could just do an episode every so often where we just talk about everything.
Yeah.
There's just no topic. Just talk about whatever the fuck.
I mean,
comes up.
there's basically no topic for this.
I mean, if the sun vanished tomorrow, we wouldn't know for like 8 minutes. That's something.
Yeah, that's also true.
Why?
I mean, if the sun exploded but somehow missed us, we wouldn't know for 8 minutes. Actually, it would be 8 minutes and 12 seconds, I believe. I don't
Well,
know.
no, we wouldn't know even if it did hit us because it wouldn't reach us before light would.
I don't know. It's scientific stuff to think
So
about.
we would still not know that the sun has exploded until the light of it exploding reaches us.
Something like
Because
that.
that would reach us first before anything
The
else.
effect of the sun's gravity on us wouldn't disappear for 8 minutes also.
I don't know. I mean, I don't fucking know how all that
Because
shit works.
gravity also doesn't go faster than light. So
I don't know.
we would stay orbiting for 8 minutes.
I think the big point of this is that no matter what, we're gonna die. So make
Well,
make
yeah,
the
we're
best of it.
fucked if it happens, but we won't know.
Make
until,
the best
like,
of
we
it with what
play
you
it.
will. And with that, let's end off the episode. Everybody talk about where to find you.
YouTube.com, SoundCloud, and Twitch.tv.
Link it in the chat because
Baby.
I'm fucking lazy.
Well, we're gonna link it in the description, but
Well, link
fuck
it here for the
just as
good
a
people who are actually
reminder.
watching this, you jerk.
Let's go. Oh, damn.
You jerk
Guess
and
I'm a
jerk.
jerk now.
You jerk and jerk, jerpwad.
I mean, here's this,
Jerky?
and then I've also got like
jerking off?
beef jerky.
Beef jerky,
Uh-huh.
stroking me off till I beef. Head ass.
You
Beef
ready
jerky?
on my Fazbear till like Kleepog?
You need to stop speaking right now.
What? It's the channel status.
You made that the.
You just noticed that.
It's been that for the whole episode.
I didn't even see.
Yeah, really didn't see, huh?
Fucking God.
Man.
Eva, talk about what you do a little bit so that I can get some time to get my stuff.
I maybe sometimes fuck around on YouTube, maybe upload a shit post or like maybe something. Sometimes I upload
Maybe
like some like
something.
music as
Maybe
well.
something.
Although the music mostly goes onto SoundCloud. I actually just released a track like literally yesterday that I had done for like over a month, but I just never released. And then we have Twitch, which I have been wanting to get back into like streaming and actually get like more consistent with it. So maybe sometimes I'll stream there, maybe sometimes I'll stream with a friend as well. Yeah.
Great.
Like,
So if you want
Twitch
more of
and
that,
watch me play a game as a funny little gremlin PNG.
Gremlin PNG.
Yeah.
You're telling me you aren't already Gremlin PNG?
Shit, how do you know that I'm actually two-dimensional?
Because I am.
Yeah, it's just
Dun,
like
dun.
I'm this in the corner and I light up when I talk. I'm just like
Uh-huh.
this thing.
Well, if
in
you
the
want more
corner,
of
this gremlin.
this thing, go
You
check
wanna
out
watch this
Eva's stuff.
gremlin play games?
There it is in the chat, and
Check
then I'll
that
also
out.
yeah, I'll also
like
link it in
it,
the
sure.
description when I upload this like 2 years from now. And then if you, for some fucking reason, want more of to me, you can check out my stuff here on YouTube. This is where I post my gaming stuff. I'm still doing my Reborn shit. Not doing Terraria anymore because it's dead and stupid and dead.
And because he got upset and speed ran like all of pre-Moonlord hard mode in 1 evening.
Eva, no one was supposed to know that. Shit.
Oops.
Well, now they fucking no, I'm kidding.
But,
yeah, I
you
did
know,
do that.
If you want to, also, if you missed my streams, the VODs will be uploaded to this channel here.
Right there.
So yeah.
So yeah, that's a
Yeah.
good way to end it off.
That's
Oh
where
yeah,
my
actually,
VODs
speaking of
go.
which, I also have a VOD channel now. Who the
But
fucking
MG
guessed?
missed. Well, you don't stream, but it's your
Well, I
unfiltered
probably
channel.
will at some point, but it's my Terraria stuff. Well, at least it was my Terraria stuff. I'm probably gonna be putting more stuff on there. Like if I do a grinding montage on Reborn, then I'll probably put it there. If I if I do streaming again, if I do streaming again,
Doo-doo.
then I'll
He's
probably
doo-doo.
also put it there.
Bro, Bloons TD Battles live. BTD Battles live too.
Bro, BTD Battles 2 live. Let's go.
BTD Battles
Let's
live
go.
too.
I mean,
not,
I do
not to be confused with.
with
You know?
what?
With BTD Battles 2 live. Those are two different things.
Oh yeah, of course. Of course. But anyways.
I like how your homepage on your channel is just the archive channel. Nothing else is on your own.
Well, I fucking told you. We'll talk about this afterwards. Anyways, yeah, go if you want more F, go to that thing.
You go to the channel, it's like, oh, sorry, here's this channel.
Shut up or you're getting muted. Stop making fun of
What?
me. You're gonna hurt my feelings. And I don't like my feelings being hurt. You won't like me when I'm angry.
Shut up.
By the way, since we're all here as well, would you like to do PokePictionary 3 maybe later, probably when we're a little...
We'll see. Anyways, we
A
gotta
little
end off the
more out there.
podcast.
Yes.
We gotta end off the
Just
podcast.
fucking end it then.
I'm fucking trying to! You guys are speaking over me like a fucking asshole group!
I haven't said anything in like 5 minutes!
Like a bag of asses!
Shut up for 2
I haven't
fucking
said
seconds
anything.
and I'll end it off. God damn it.
Anyway,
I haven't said anything in like 5 minutes.
This has been Go My Favorite Everything.
Thank you for watching Go My Favorite Everything. Goodbye.